Hello and welcome back to our 7-part series on playing musically. Our last videos were about the feeling of the rhythm, the tempo changes and the balance between the hands. If you missed these lessons, check the links in the description below. Today we are going to talk about the phrasing. Without this skill, your playing will not sound musically. In our speech, we use punctuation to convey the idea to our listeners. The language of music is very similar. Playing the last note of the phrase louder than the previous one is like stressing the word on the wrong syllable. As an example, the word morning. If we pronounce both syllables equally loud, it will become morning. But if we stress this word on the second syllable, it will become morning. And now it's difficult to understand the meaning. Just a couple of bad examples for you to make your ear attentive to this aspect of musicality. Compare to this. Another example for you. Or another example for you. It's really painful for me to play Chopin like this. It sounds like you would not care about the music at all. So the better way or the right way to play this waltz would be I hope you could hear the difference and you prefer this to this. And if you do so, here comes 2 advices for you how you can work on it. Choose a word with a stress on the first syllable, like we did morning or evening. Try to pronounce it loud and exaggerate the first syllable, morning, evening. Then play the piano and say this word at the same time. Morning, evening, or even good morning, good evening. This is just an example. I hope you find the word which fits you the best. The second advice is pay attention of the movements of your hands. The ending should be played with less weight. You see, the hand goes down, and on the last note, the hand is on the way to be lifted. As you can see, I'm holding my hand. You can do the same. Put some weight on the first note and lift your hand on the second. But there are cases when you play the second note equally loud as the first one, because it's your interpretation. Listen to the different recordings of Italian concerto by Bach. Glenn Gould, a famous pianist, is playing this like this. I doubt he did it out of lack of musicality. I'm pretty sure it was on purpose. It sounds like the music would suddenly be interrupted. But there are also other pianists who would play the opposite. Train your ear and listen to a lot of recordings, also to vocal music. Frédéric Chopin recommended to study the singing and Italian opera for a better understanding of phrasing. This is what he was telling his students. Don't practice the piano too much, but go and listen to good singers. and then you will learn to phrase a melody. You must use your wrists much the same way as singers' breaths in playing a melodic line. In our next lesson, we will be talking about the support of melodic line. I will give you a couple of examples where you're not getting softer towards the end of the phrase. On the contrary, there is a crescendo toward the ending. See you next lesson, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss upcoming videos. Goodbye!